Hey guys, I'm gonna try to finish this clean out today. I did make a few more adjustments since the last stream. I did kind of have it set up. I can't remember the exact orientation of the prizes, but I messed with this a little bit more. It now has even less overbite. So that is the fully closed position. There's about 1.5 inches to clean all the claw prongs on the bottom. So we'll see how this does. It wasn't the greatest. I also turned my strength up a bit. But we're going to turn that back down just for the video, because I haven't really tried messing with it yet with this strength level. I don't expect a whole bunch of people to be here quite yet. Put it back to kind of around where it was. His strength isn't really the, oops, that's not the power button. So I've been looking around on Facebook Ripoff Place and thinking of getting a second or third generation Rainbow Crane. There is a second gen that's somewhat far from me. It's a bit rough. I'm going to see if I can get them down to 300 on it. But then there's also one that's pretty far south away from me. It's a 60-inch third gen. And it was, it's a NEN unit. I don't know if they pulled it or something, or if they forgot to bring it back with them or something, but it's sitting there ready to be used, and it still has all their stuff in it. And that one, oh man, I'd like to get one like that. But I think I'll just go ahead and get one. I'll probably just work my way backwards, get a second gen, then a third gen. So this is the first gen. But yeah, so we'll put, we're going to put another 50 plays on it like this. We'll see how good we are at winning some stuff with this lacquer of overbite. And I just want to try to get some of these larger things out of the way, like that snowman mushroom that's back there. This pumpkin, maybe that frog. So, yeah, and then after that, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to remove the washers that are on the claw, which will pretty much essentially give the claw overbite again. That's kind of good. And that's going to be the ongoing theme with the first 50 here. Now, I haven't moved this since yesterday night, since when I was messing with it, and I haven't been able to get it to grab that guy. I'm going to try for his head, but every time I go for the head, it kind of spins. Spin away where I don't really want it to spin. Try not to touch the glass. I just finished cleaning that. I'll just let it drop. When it stabbed, it got down pretty far though. Yeah. And every time it does that, it kind of moves it out a little bit more. Goes, it stabbed again. It stabbed in 2 different spots. That's not going to get him. Or maybe. Now this is a little bit over halfway with the strength. First part of the video I had it on about half. When I go ahead and add adjust the claw to have overbite again, I'm going to most likely lower the strength down. Once it gets to where you're dropping all the way, instead of dropping all the way down to here, and then you're dropping down all the way to somewhat kind of over halfway to the bottom of the machine, like around the same level as the deflector, that's when you're going to start having issues with it spinning. Like, I can try to shake it off, but... Hello. Sigma-tastic. Okay. Try the mushroom a couple times. I don't think I'm going to get this jack-o'-lantern. So what I might have to do is pull that out of the machine. I'm going to do a couple plates for this straw. I think this might actually be the most schedule, even though it was kind of dug in. Oh, no way. Had a bit of a tumble. It looks a bit easier to get, though. We'll go back to that, because I still think that's probably going to be very gettable. Oh, that's good, except this time it stabbed on it. Ooh, by the start. Oh, he's standing right up. He's looking at me. Come on, that's a bit too far down. May have screwed that up. Now he's kind of in the dead zone. And then you see it just kind of stabs on that bottom snowball. Good afternoon. Hi, Sean. What are you getting in the claw machine? Whatever this thing will do. So my goal is, this is my own personal machine, because if I'd be very broke if I was playing a machine out in the public. But my goal is to try to get this whole thing cleaned out, get everything out of it. A few days ago, I started with the machine being fully stocked. I have probably about 4 or 5 tote bags full of stuff I've removed out of this machine, and I just want to try to see if I can finish it off today so I can put all the stuff back into the machine, because I have another project going on. I'm going to get all these bags emptied and put them back in here, because I kind of want to finish this off before I do any of that. Currently filming a video of my world drill at the moment. That's cool. Which world drill do you have? World drill makes lots of things. Is that going to get it? Nope. That rigged really good. Now it doesn't weaken up at the top. That was just from it hitting the top of the gantry. I mean the bottom of the gantry or whatever. But oh man, that was very tempting. I love when they have machines set up like that. They kind of tease you. It makes it more interesting. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have a machine that drops it at the top than just kind of slips around it and doesn't grab it at all. Much like that. I'd like it to actually pick the thing up, and this claw is a bit too small for stuff like that. That's why I have it set up so big with the lack thereof overbite, so I can actually get a good grab on some of these larger things. That's another pretty okay grab. I'm wondering if I can get along the bottom side of it. That looks pretty good. No. Unfortunately, I had an Octember failure yesterday. The wire coming from the terminal block burned and wasn't heating. Thankfully, the supplies are not hard to fix. A lot of Whirlpool stuff's pretty easy to work on. At least they try to make it surface friendly. Unlike other brand names, but I like the older Whirlpool dehumidifiers. I have a few under the Kenmore name and stuff, and I found that those are quite easy to work on. The washers and dryers are pretty good too. We have a 2007 Crossley dryer, and that thing has been... I've had a few issues with that, but both times I've been able to get in there and fix it. My main gripe with that machine is that the metal around it is just so thin. not thin, but kind of jagged. So I've cut myself multiple times, and actually every single time I've worked on that machine, I have cut myself on it somewhere. That's a pretty good grab. Will it hold? Nope. We're only 30 plays and we haven't really won anything yet. I might be able to pull out that bird. Just a lot of things that it can stab on. That's a bit too far forward. Yeah, I'm gonna need to tighten that up, get rid of that overbite first before I think of grabbing any of these larger items. I'm starting to get the squeaky, well, was earlier, starting to get the squeaky gantry. Okay, that was not over far enough. Kind of stabbed. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get. I'll find it funny how the Jordan you pronounce hertz in 60 hertz as in his. Is your machine the UL listed? I'm pretty sure it is. Hi, William. I don't know why this machine wouldn't be. I know the parts on it are UL listed, like the drive motors up there. The capacitators are most likely to UL listed. I don't know what there is to screw up with a capacitor, and I know for sure the later versions have it. Something interesting, probably due to how old this machine is, there's no build stickers on it whatsoever. And I've noticed that with some of the other first gens that I've looked at online, none of them appear to have a build sticker. Normally up here in the top corner along the top there'll be a sticker with the with general information on the machine, serial number, it hurts. It hurts in the serial number and caffeine. Wow, caffeine. Yeah, the later ones, they had all that documentation. So that'd be for both the second and third gen Rainbow Cranes. And I feel like the first gens, these were kind of experimental. These don't seem to be nearly as popular. I don't know when exactly they stopped the production on these on the first gens. This is the oldest one that I know of, but also these aren't very well documented. But this is in 1998, which the person I bought it from, who runs a whole bunch of these, he wasn't even too sure on the date. I was able to find some on some of the components, the capacitors for the drive motors, and some of the components on the circuit board had various dates throughout 1998. So this could possibly be made from 1999 and maybe even 2000. But I don't know when they stopped production of this style machine. I don't really know too much about these. I always thought these machines dated back a lot longer, back into the 80s or 90s, since of how basic they are. But I think someone should pronounce fetters as fedors or federals. I don't know how else you would pronounce the fetters. I just continue calling it the fetters. That reminds me, I do have I want to get out one of my fetters. I was going to give it to someone else, and there's stuff going on. I'll actually grab it. I can go 50 plays without winning anything. That's going to be insane. This is just like how for Redders. I guess Fretters could work. I don't even know. I think the best bet is going to be with Frog or the Snowman. I'm going to hope it spins correctly going down here, which it didn't. And I'm going to have to go against my one rule I made during this challenge, which is going inside the machine and repositioning the stuff. I didn't want to do that, but I think I will. Come on. I have a new name for the Electrolux. How about the Electra Socks? Because I've referred to it as that before. If I just have this machine like this on location, on this strength, I probably won't make very much money because someone would play it once, see how bad it is, and just walk away. Unless if you're a ridiculous fool that just likes to spend ungodly amounts on machines that are very weak. That, maybe? The mushroom and the frog I'm probably going to keep in here, but I'll probably pull that snowman and the pumpkin out. Even though I think I can get the snowman, it's just going to be a lot of plays. Electra sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The Electra sucks. I don't even think I have really anything that is branded as the Electra Socks. I know I've had stuff before, like some old vacuum cleaners, crappy, more modern air conditioners, which I believe the Electra Socks air conditioners were, well, at least a lot of that stuff, it was, Midea bought it out, and now Midea's making those units. That spun exactly how I didn't want it to spin. And since it's so far forward, because what I was able to do before was get it underneath his scarf and around his hat in a way. If you visit my friend, you should mention Electris. My friend Richard. I probably will. I'm going to be, if it's Richard Jolly, I'm going to be visiting him, next Monday. I'm just trying to do this because I'm seeing if I can do the swing technique with this machine, which I kind of did. Which, if you know anything about playing Rainbow Cranes, the swing technique is very hard to do on these. This part is also going to be very hard on my limit switch. Oh, maybe? You should pronounce his handle as... He never really talks on a YouTube. At least I don't believe he does. I don't even think I'm... Come on, move it. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I want. Slip off. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, man. The swing technique did work. It worked. And then it failed. Don't spin. Good. Hold it. Maybe. I'm tempted to just put another 50 on, because now that's in a good position and I still think I can grab it. Or maybe I'll just leave that in the machine. We're going to get a last play wonder slip off. Nope. Yeah, there's that. Where is yeah, here's the K. Ouch. Still active on YouTube. I'm trying to become monetized one day. I think I have enough subscribers where I could be demonetized, but it's just, eh. I can't remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm trying to take this out. That's too big. We'll leave that in there. We will reposition it. So I've been able to grab this before. We'll leave that guy in there. Since I'm pulling one prize out, I should put another one back in, but with something that's somewhat heavy and kind of hard to win still. Let's see if I have any extra. Where is that moose? Yes, this guy here. This was a real pain in the ass. So we'll swap. First dirt gets on this. Now this guy's way too big for this machine, but yet he, with how his odd shape. If Richard asks where you came up with the name Electrosucks, tell him to shut. I might. We're probably gonna eventually come across talking about Electrosucks sometime on the trip up there. Being that he has, or maybe that was someone else. I think that was Chris who had the freaking, yeah, it'd probably be Chris. He has everything. Plumpkin. This also reminds me I need to get my Halloween stuff set up. And then just to make this even more interesting, we'll reposition this so. And also to prevent it from getting crazy hot in there, since I also have the air conditioner on, we're going to turn off the machine power. Electrosucks. I'm behind glass. Ouch. I need to stop hitting my head on this. This is too low for me. I'm also like almost 6 feet tall. I actually know that's capped because this machine's 6 feet tall. That's without the caster stuff. What are those noises? Ouch. I think my neighbors are just moving the stuff around. So anyway, we're gonna be, should also tell Richard how I came up with the name for Fretters. That's if I remember. I don't know if I'm gonna be, I want to try to make some videos and stuff while I'm up there visiting. We're gonna go with just this small plastic one, just so, because I've had issues with when it closes the claw teeth kind of get overlapped and they get stuck. I'm not sure if this is exactly how you're supposed to adjust the overbite on a rainbow crane. Okay, I think that's a bit better. This is kind of typical. This is a lot like a Walmart crane now. Now, around Michigan, I'm probably gonna... Backs. I don't know what that means. But when I am up in Michigan, I will probably be making some pauses of Landon Carl again, like how we did last time. We fucking cleared out that machine and got a bunch of shit, which I think there's some prizes in this machine somewhere from that adventure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that go... Oh, wherever it is, there's a cow in here somewhere that came from that. But, yeah, and just to make this more interesting, pretty more. We're going to put the gantry all the way abax. Okay. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, Sean, but I did meet up with the Jordan Yale. I'm meeting up with all these collaborators. Not collaborators. I've been collaborating with a lot of YouTubers recently. Now watch this reset. Backs. Oh, do you mean box? Or bags? I got the aircon going because it feels nice. It's actually warm out for a change. I felt a bit of humidity. I heard it's going to possibly rain tonight. I'm looking forward to that because everything around here is dry and it's dying greatly. Everything just doesn't look quite right, but yeah, we persist here. How time you pronounced it, antique ceiling fans. I have the true American classic. Which, unironically, my oldest fan is it the, I think it's the Sanyo. The Sanyo. Focus. Why am I calling it the Focus? It's an auto-focusing cam. You know, when did you get a claw machine in your garage? 3 weeks ago. Apparently you haven't been backs. Oh my god. Ah shit, tripod kick. Actually, I didn't technically kick it, the controlled order of the machine did. But that was also conveyed by me because I am leaning on the control door for said machine. Why does it take so long to add these to the credits? There we go. The footy. You're probably going to be pleasantly surprised that I am working on installing a fire alarm system. I believe you might be subscribed to me. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you. but I'm working on it, and of course you can't see, but all you can see is the shitty MS4 panel. This is the one with the fried knacks from the Arga. Underneath it's a Simplex T-bar, and then I have a Simplex, I think it's a, I don't know what it is. I don't want to remove the camera from the light, from the tripod. It is a Simplex 4050 mechanical horn with a matching Simplex light plate. And then I have another Simplex mechanical horn, all 24 volt, of course, so I can use it with the shitty Firelight panel that I would like to eventually replace with the Simplex 4001, which I might have to steal from the Tate Thomas. I believe Richard might be, but don't see under my subscribe list. Okay. Yeah, there goes the squeaky gantry again. I think it's only squeaking when the claw is like near the front of the machine. That stabbed. Either that or YouTube being a row hang. Yeah, that's modern day YouTube. I know that. That might be a bit too strong. We'll figure this out after we get some of these more larger pieces. Oh yeah, I need to add another tally because we did a 50 already. So I've been doing, this is from the last stream I did, but I'm keeping tally of how many plays I put on to see, have a general idea of how many plays I can, the Electrosucks, how many plays I can do in a singular video. That might be a bit too strong. No, that's pretty good. It dropped it. Sorry if I'm being repetitive. Just the autism tendency to do that at times. Yeah, I can relate. Actually, I know that because I remembered one time me and Richard were talking about you and how you always talk about the Maytag Halo of heat dryers. And then when I went over to visit the Tate Thomas, he has the Maytag Halo of the heat dryer. And it was the Sean Special, as we called it. Not trying to make fun of you. It's oh. Wow, first win of the video. Who knew it was going to take that freaking long? Got the bag. First win is this cowboy frog, which I think now the ever so slightly more overbite is the helping. Oh, that stabbed. I was gonna say that's too strong. I may be quiet in my videos, but behind the scenes I'm an absolute riot since I can say do some of the most hilarious things at times. Geez, you gotta come up to Michigan sometime when I'm up in when I'm up there with the Tate and the Richard. That's a good grab. That's winning it. That's right around his foot. That was such a good grab, it almost got stuck. Got 2 so far for his 50. I have to look over here and line this up so I know if it's actually gonna correct. And if I actually get this now that it has overbite, I don't know, I might have to pinch it. Like what I did with the frog. If that has it, No way. No way. I know I didn't grab it, but that was very satisfying how it slipped out of there. Normally, if you were a normal person using claw machinery, you'd be like, "Oh, damn it." But for me, it's kind of satisfying to see stuff like slip out like that. Oh man, that's so satisfying to me. That's just the autism. And it spun pretty... that spun really bad. By the hat? I think we're getting this guy. This is a much more suitable play mode, and this is better than when it has all that overbite, because when it does, the, well, it's good for things that has loops, because then you can get around a lot of stuff and get it out. But it's also, it has a tendency to get stuck when it needs another Sean special. My Whirlpool dryer is about as quiet as a Maytag Halo of Heat since that quiet after fine-tuning. I don't know, I'm going to keep my 2007 Crossley. It's a bit noisy, and it had a bad squeak for a while until I replaced 2 of the roller bearings, but besides that, it's pretty fine. It's definitely a lot better after those bearing wheel things were replaced. But it's still not as quiet as a Halo of Heat. Come on, grab him. He keeps slipping out. Try to go for some more stuff in here. Let's try for this deer again. By the antlers. Now, if we had the claw with full overbite on it, it's going to slip out. That stab. Why did I make the decision to put that back in the machine? Come on, slip, 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 slip. Oh jeez, the VCR player that I have sitting on top of the machine almost fell off because I was shaking it so bad. And also, since this is my own machine, I can shake it, push it, or do whatever the frick I want. That's a good grab. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it! Fuck yeah. Now that's how you do it. See, we get the Garfield. That kind of slipped around it. Might have to pull more stuff out around it. I'm not sure how easy that would be. That was a bit too far forward. It's going to be like I have everything out of this machine except that mushroom. That mushroom's going to be the last thing in here. That swing technique didn't really work, but if it pulls out the wing of that parrot, which it did not. Don't spin. No, dang it. It keeps spinning the wrong way. I'm wondering if I keep picking it up and it kind of drops, if I can eventually get it to move over. Hear that squeaky gantry. That's only when this front shuttle piece is like near the front of the machine, I've noticed. Yeah, I don't think I'm grabbing them anymore. Damn. That was awful. So, yes, that might do it. Oh, man. Come on, by the head, by the head, by the head. Oh my gosh. I got him. Very nice, huggable fella. Good snowman. I like snowmen. Actually, no, that I love snowmen. Oh, jeez. Not having that. Oh, yes. Come on. Oh, we got it. We're getting that burb now. That stabbed his wing. Or not. Oh my gosh, that actually... No fucking way. That's in there too. That's underneath. Oh my god. Jeez. No, wait, the beak is stuck. Okay, it involves dropping the claw. So this beak was over top of one of the claw prongs. I'm gonna add another play on there. Just because of that minor inconvenience. Oh, let's see, what can we do now? Try this pumpkin person. Bit of a stab. I think I can do it. Stabbed again. Oh my gosh. Maybe? No. Can't tell, but there is a Rudolph there behind Garfield. Jeez. It's not... Nothing is working. I guess I'm not having it over this way enough. Yellow feed is also the action. Hazardous of hazard. Not good. Jeez, why do I keep... It's not drifting. At least I don't think it's drifting. Unless if I'm looking at the front and I want to look at the back half. Nope, that's better, but it's still stabbed. Oh, maybe. Stop stabbing the fucking foot. Oh my gosh. You should ask Richard about me in the conversations with Bruce Lakina. Come on, slip off. Oh, that's a bit better. I'm turning off the air conditioner. I'm cold now. While I'm doing that, I'm going to turn on the air conditioner in the next floor because it's probably hot up there. Oh, man. I left the fluorescent light on up there, so I'll turn that off. I think that might get it. Oh, yes. We got ourselves a pumpkin person. Happy Halloweenus. I don't have enough Halloween-themed stuff. I can see the bottom of the machine now. Come on. Come on, Karen. We got Karen. Not the one that complains at the supermarket about her coupons being expired or whatever. But the one from the 1960s or whatever Christmas special. And that means... I think what I'm just going to do is work from there. Hoping I can get that reindeer out of there, but maybe. What I think I can do is now that I got that pumpkin person out of there, I'm just going to start going from here and clearing the machine. Thinking that snowman back there. Oh wait, the camera's not down enough. There's a lot of things that can stab on. Oh, maybe Odie. Come on, Odie. Oh. Nope, not quite. That wasn't very good. That's a pretty good grab. Come on. Stabbed on something. Got our first machine malfunction of the day. It's not done that before. I have never seen it do that. That's strange. We have to go over this way a little bit. I'm just worried about it stabbing the bear. I doubt I can get that bear. We'll try. has to spin right. Unlike that. I'm going to try that again, because if I can get underneath his hat... The thing is, if I try to go for that snowman that I'm stabbing on, I won't get that too, because he's also buried. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Got that. That's like a key way to get more stuff out of here. Last play, I'm thinking what I'm going to go for. I'll try to bear, I guess. Bit too far on the side. Hey, that's... For what I got, that's pretty freaking solid. Who's the ground? Ooh, what another tally. Jeez, I feel tired. I need to go get another bag or a box to put some of this stuff in. Ooh, I'm tired. This is where I need an energy drink. Now, since this machine is broken, even though this door is locked, I can do this. So I can just reach inside the machine like so. But I'm going to use this as an excuse to leave this open so this can cool down so this clock oil here doesn't burn up. Because those are not very cheap if they do burn up. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I did see the comment. Backs. It's pronounced box. I think you may have seen that I opened up about being autistic on Facebook. Not really. I don't really check my my Faith blog too much. Mostly because I kind of am angry with that app. The only thing I really do on there is look at the groups that I'm in and rip off place. And then I have a few messenger groups that I'm in as well, and a few people I can only reach out to via the messenger. So that's the why I use that. I'm gonna disappear for a bit and look for a box. Actually, I think that one. I don't know. I need a different. So we'll use the thing on the back of my bicycle, I guess. The basket, which is not a box. So we got 8 out of that 50, which that's kind of what I would like to get if I'm playing a machine, but not actually ideal. But for if you put $50 into a machine and get 8 prizes, I think that's pretty reasonable. Now the bag is the empty. Oh, I can also do this with the very broken class slider. forgot how to use a key. Oh, jeez. There we go. I don't know why I'm locking it, because the glass is broken anyway, and this machine's not on location. I am very hot. What I'm going to do is turn off this other ceiling fan in the area that I'm not at, so there's less strain on the knackered electrics in this garage. And go over to a different part of the garage and turn these other ceiling fans up to their high speed. Probably hear a helicopter right now, but that's the Banville bronze line that's installed above this camera. I'm gonna do another 50, I guess. There we go. Guess we'll start the next 50 off. I don't know why I feel so tired all of a sudden. If we get this first try, that'd be amazing. Nope. That stabbed. Not ideal. That's a bit too far back. I think what I'm going to do is not move the claw back at all. I don't think that was back enough. It did move it out a little bit, so who knows. Oh, jeez. I still think we can get it, though. Oh, it stabbed the reindeer. Stupid reindeer. Let's try to go for its head. Oh, it's gonna spin and hit the reindeer. Jeez, that's awful. Oh, I think that's got it. Oh. Nope. May have gotten Rudolph. Maybe. Garfield. Yes, yes, yes! There we go. First win. First win of this fitty. We got Garfield. Not the president, but the pizza-loving... Pizza, goddamn. The lasagna-loving cat. Come on. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. We got the Rudolph. Moved over a little bit. I think we can get him this time. I think we got it. Come on, drop. The machine is the broke. I went back a little bit too far on that one. Oh my god. Add some more place to this. Stole 2 from me. Another one just because it's probably going to steal another one from me. There it goes. Maybe we'll try this to dragon. Stabbed. Barely touched his head. Let it drop by itself. Ooh, maybe? Oh, man. Fuck. Jeez, I had that like perfectly aimed. Lined up too. God. Oh, yes. Grab it. Yes. One dancer. That didn't work. Ooh, maybe. Come on. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Yes. We got ourselves a bear. And he's not working, but he's supposed to tell you a story or something. Oh, I can see the bottom of the machine now. I think we got Odie now. Come on. No. Dang. There's nothing I can do while I wait for this. It's just waiting because the machine is not working, right? Because it's mad at me for playing it a bit too much. And 2 in a row. So I have to add 2 plays on this. Okay, it's going to be 3 plays I have to add. Or not. Come on. No, you weren't supposed to drop there. Okay, it will be 3 plays I add to this, because this is still not working. Four. 4 is going to be our lucky number. It's going to be 5 now. And I still have yet to try to go for this tiger. Yeah, he's bad luck. I'm just not going to go for him, because every time I try to go for him, the machine doesn't work. Jeez, this is going to be a really long stream now. He goes up to 3. Sounds like Fian's running a automatic washer. What did I do? Alaska 373 for 1 in a destruction video. I smashed Alaska 373 for at Tori's house. Actually, 2 of those in Homeboy. Oh, finally. And it didn't even grab the fucker. Jordan News says, stupidio. This machine is quite stupid. I'm just gonna give up after this and then probably put like start the next video off with 25 goes. Oh, yes, come on. Oh, jeez. No way. Oh. Did you see that? That kind of... Oh, man. Is the bird gonna be gettable? Come on, bird. Yes. After that, we can get another one, because I now dug that tree out. I'll put on those 2 extra plays it stole from me while we're waiting here. Actually, now Odie's gettable. That's if I didn't stab, which I did. That might have it. Come on. Yes, hold it, hold it, hold it. Smack. want a Christmas tree. This one's supposed to dance, but it is the broken. Maybe the cow? No. There we go. Finally got Odie. Been for this one for a while. Not a cow. Nope. He's, or she's standing up or whatever. Things are tumbling. No. Yeah, this was going pretty bad for a bit, but I think we're doing good now. That stab. By the foot. No way. No way. How? I have no idea how that was possible. That was crazy. That might have it. There we go. I don't know if that's a tiger or if it's a cat. It's orange like a tiger, but it doesn't have the stripes like a tiger. It might be a cat. I don't know. Tigers are technically a type of cat. Nerd emoji. Then the goat. This is one of my favorites. I won this one not too long ago. I was pretty stoked to win this because it's a pretty cool prize. It's not too often you see goats. This is like greatest of all time win. It's right here. That's pretty good. We can see the bottom of the machine now. That's actually like, that's really good. So, pretty much did another 250. So we are, I think 500? Yeah, 500 plays in. I think that's pretty damn good. So, that's it for this one. Not sure if I want to go in here and redo anything or not. Say it looks pathetic. Ugh.